love.
I see some tattoos on your hands, and I love a man with tattoos. What do those tattoos represent?
Well, here's a rebel flag. No, I'm not racist. I was born in Australia, but society says that you can't have this no more. So I said, "Fuck you, society. You can't take this."
Did you just say you were born in Australia?
Yes, I was born in Sydney, Australia. I'm not an American citizen.
Today I have crocodile hunter.
Yeah, listen, that is that
the real Dundee?
Yeah, I'm the real crocodile Dundee, mate.
You're the original crocodile hunter.
I have JC Ice underneath these rings. JC Ice, man. Then over here says Ice Man.
I want to see the nails. You know I'm a nail girl.
The nails are. I paint my nails, and I'm gonna tell you why. I paint my.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
I've done that since
it takes a real man to paint his nails.
1994.
I dated one.
Did y'all know the story of the West Memphis Three? The three boys that were accused, Arkansas, they were accused and sent to fucking death row for 25 years because they wore fingernail polish in this little country ass town. It's called the West. Bono started a movement called Free the West Memphis Three. If you go look up an HBO documentary called Robin Murder, they took three gentlemen, Damian Eccles, Jason Baldwin, Kelly, and these three boys, 19, 18, and 18, in the fucking penitentiary for 25 years on death row for a crime they commit, and the reason being is because they had long black hair and they painted their fucking fingernails. So since that day that they put them boys in jail, I have painted fingernails. Show the world that fuck you, man. Don't judge a book by the cover. These three boys' lives was thrown away.
Listen.
That's right, for real, and they threw these away on death row. You have to check out Free the West Memphis Three. Bono, the lead singer of You, ordered the movement. I used to pick out my
ex-boyfriend's nail color when we would go for our pedicures and manicures. So I
have done it since any nail polish because. Yeah, that's right, and my favorite line is when like my little friends or they'll say, "You paint your fingernails like a girl?" And I'll say, "Yeah, but ain't you tell everybody that a girl beat you up?" And they're like, "Oh, no, I didn't mean nothing by that." And I say, don't judge a book by the cover. Just because I paint my fingernails and I have a red does not mean that I am a fucking racist because I say the N-word before, and who hasn't? Not that, everybody's perfect, but I don't know. That's a whole different subject. But in the world we live in, you can be a boy wanting to be a girl that wants to go to a all girls, but you're a boy, but you're a transgender because you have a boyfriend and now a girlfriend, and they say, "Oh, that's okay," and they say something's wrong with me because I have a rebel flag and paint my fingernails. I just don't know. I don't know. I don't know at all. It's not my call, but I do know that no boy, girl is going to go to a girl's bathroom where my kid goes. I'm not having it. I'm not putting up with it. He's a boy. The boys' bathroom, and once you get out of school, that's what I mean. And yeah, but I mean, I judge no. I have gay friends. I have midget friends. Black friends. I have white friends. I have Mexican, Chinese, whatever. But also, right is right and wrong is wrong. And you know is going in the girls' bathroom where my kid is at. If I'm around, I promise you, or I'm going to jail. What? 7. Because Mr. Dundee smacks a little boy. Yeah, I mean, for real, because it is what it is. And very much so, very much so. If you're gay, I don't mind. Listen, I've been to prison. Listen, gays, they clean your cell really well for, a noodle.
Oh, Lord.
But I mean, if not right, but also you try to make me wrong because you want to go to the girls' bathroom because you're a girl where you're not a girl and you're not going where my daughter's going to the bathroom at.
Dundee, I gotta top off my glasses.
I'm sorry. Sometimes I just get to these rants and I forget where I'm at and what I'm doing. But back to the Monty and Pharaoh Queen show.
My views on it is if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything. So whether it's something I believe in or I don't believe in, if you don't stand for something, you'll fall for anything.
You will never opinion on something unless you ask for it or it is brought up in the subject. But when you do ask and I don't give the answer that you want, don't make me out to be the fucking moron or the bad guy, because that's unacceptable.
Oh, 100%. We are all entitled to our opinions, our views.
Very much.
What we need to do as society is respect it. Respect our differences.
Yeah, that's right.
We all
go to a concert.
I respect your views on how you see things.
Very much so. If we all go to a restaurant and you tell me that men in this line and you are a man and you say you're a woman, you go in that line, I'm not ever going to say you can't. That I don't mind. That's not up to me. But if you ask me, what do you think about this guy who girl going to this line, then I'm going to
never ask a question you don't want an answer to. So if you ask a question,
that's the name of my father's book. That is what my father named his book. It's called Bill Dundee. Do not ask the questions if you don't want the answer.
And I honestly live by that. If you don't want to hear the answer to, don't answer the question. Don't ask the question. And I may not wholeheartedly agree with a lot of things you say, but I respect the fact that you stand for something, and that is honestly commendable for you. And in the passion behind
very much so. As they say, right. I would rather be hated, but I am loved for something that I am not. I'm the queen of evil,
Dundee. I'm the queen of evil.
That's right. I love it. I love it. The Pharaoh's king. I like it. I like it a lot.
How is your father?
Mike, you're quiet.
We got way off on crazy. We need to go back to normal subjects. Where you at, Mike? We got way out there just then.
Jamie, how is your father doing nowadays?
He's good, but he don't know it. That's what dementia. To tell you this is my dad all the time. Smiles. So where he's at, he's fucking loving it. He's not in this fucking in today, but I mean, he wherever. I think he's back in the 80s. He knows, like when he talks to me or sees me, he knows, and he knows. But he can't, like, my father's never been one, like when the very last show I did was about 1.5 years ago. Jeff Jarrett was there and Wolfie and me, a wrestling show. I actually wrestled. I packed my own bag and I had 2 fucking left shoes. Is that great or what? I packed my own left fucking shoes to wear to the ring. But my dad asked me once, he asked me 100 times, am I going to the ring with you? Am I going to the ring with you? My father's never been one like that. He can't remember the moment right that second, but he can damn remember 882, him and Lawler on top.
He lives in the good moments.
Yeah, that's because he's smiling all the time. The good thing is, they say with people who have dementia, I think he's in stage 3, maybe. There are 4 stages of it, but I believe he's about they're crying all the time, or they're happy. Glad to know that at least he's happy all the time, man, which is cool. But
Dundee, I'm taking a shot for your father and his smiles. I'm taking a shot.
Yes, and he would love it. He loves it. He would love it. I'm getting a shot. He would like, baby, take 2 for the superstar.
Have you heard any news on Jerry Lawler? How's Jerry Lawler doing?
Well, I talk to Lawler a lot of time, on Facebook and things like. Lawler's okay. I saw he was on Monday Night Raw a couple of weeks ago, or I didn't see the Raw show, but I saw somewhere where it said Lawler returned to Raw or something and did a speech or something. But he's still slurring his words a little bit, I think is what they said. But apart from that, he's all right, man. He's the king, baby. He's the king, man. But it's just I don't know, man. It bothers me just to watch all these, because you like. You know how many legends, people that have made it weird just this year alone? I mean, I got somebody sent me a list of them, and I was wow, man. I mean, 75, 80 is a hell of a life, especially professional wrestler or any sports app. That is the line to putting your bodies through those things. And I don't know, man. Nobody's ever promised tomorrow, though, man. That's one thing that earned. Once I made it past 40 years old, because nobody ever thought I would live to be 40, but once I made it past 40, I realized that nothing's promised tomorrow, especially, as you get old. I'm 53 years old, man. I can't believe that I am 53 years old. I was on WrestleMania 27 years ago. Hell, it's like, wow.
You guys go through hell.